Alright then, do we have signs of life? Alright then, do we have signs of life? We do indeed. So, this has been on my to-do list for a while. Silent Hill 2 sub-scenario Born from a Wish. What we know is that when the Silent Hill 2 video game was released, it originally didn't come with this scenario. And my understanding is that for the PC and for the PlayStation Platinum and Xbox versions, they included this scenario, which I thought was really cool. I have played it once before, but yeah, it's been a while. And in my mind, finishing off this scenario is the first hurdle before I jump into Silent Hill 1, followed by Silent Hill 3. It's in terms of like the ordering and whatnot of things. Then again, I am kind of crazy, so it is what it is. Alright, so let me turn that off. Let me turn that on. And then let me do that. Now we are cooking with gas. Now we are cooking. Alright then. Cool. Yep, that's all working. So, a bit of a warning ahead of time that I've been having some internet issues today, so there is a possibility of things going catastrophically wrong without warning. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If it's going to happen, it will happen. It won't be a case that it'll be intermittent, it's just, it'll start, and then that'll be the end of it. But hopefully it won't happen. Anyways, I'm going to start waffling on. We're going to jump into this.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
What an intro. Ooh, that's a nice touch. So her gun has exactly one bullet left in it. Okay. As in most of the Silent Hill franchise, her head is turning towards items of interest. So there's something else in here she's looking at. Health drink 1, health drink 2. And I think we're Gucci. And we're not getting any dialogue when I interact with anything, so it's time to get on out of here. So we're in Heaven's Night, called a gentleman's club for now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here for us to see. So one quick comment that I should make is... Whoops. Pause instead of doing that. So one quick comment that I should make is I have a YouTube channel which has the same name as the Twitch channel. The only reason I mention that is I have a playlist on there which is content that I recommended on stream. And there was a really awesome project from a member of the community who saved the soundtrack of this sub-scenario, and he or she did a lot of work to, or they did a lot of work to rip the audio from the game, which had dialogue and other sounds mixed into it, isolate it and rebuild the original tracks. The soundtrack for this, which is different from the main game, although it uses a lot of similar samples, and what we were just hearing was also in Silent Hill 2, that community member did a lot of work to give us a complete soundtrack from this game. There's a video on YouTube, which I've linked in the playlist I alluded to earlier, which explains how he did it in the comments. So if you like the soundtrack to this, as far as I know, it was never officially released, but it is available thanks to his or her or their effort, so go check them out. Or don't, it's up to you. But I really love that soundtrack, so yeah. Now, one of the things that I always do when I play Silent Hill is I love to explore the town, which means you're going to see me going deliberately the wrong way because I want to see everything I can possibly see. Which in this scenario isn't actually much, because it's isolated from the main game, but yeah, I'll still have a poke around. Oh, and I should put today's question in the chat as well. Give me 1 second. Alrighty then. Question doesn't relate to the game. It's just a question that's been on my mind for a couple of days now. Right, she's looking up. Statue, okay. We'll leave the mannequin alone. Not worth it to fight the critters in this game. Oh, yep, there is an item. There we go. It's a health drink. So I'm playing the Silent Hill 2 Director's Cut, the PlayStation Platinum version. I've got the contents, like the physical disc is in the disk drive. But let's just say that the emulator's using an ISO. The only reason I do it that way is the disk drive that I have, whenever the game loads, it triggers bizarre loading effects. Just makes for a smoother experience if you've got the ISO file. One thing I've got to say is that the Director's Cut version, the graphics just look cleaner than the original PlayStation version that I've been playing for so many years. I'm not going to mess with you two. I have a map. I don't know how she's running in those heels, but power to her. Alright, she's looking at something, so this... There it is. Those critters are coming up behind me. Okay, no, there's nothing else there. Oh, he's on the roof. Yikes. Oh. Okay, thanks. It's a dead end anyways. Still want to explore up that way if I can, so we'll turn around and go up Munson Street. Well, actually, one thing I should do reload that, just in case. It's always a good idea to conserve resources where you can in this franchise, but we do get pushed into a corner. We need a full weapon. I was going to say magazine, but this is a revolver, so it doesn't have a magazine. Okay. Stompy stomp, you're up. And done. Gotta finish him off with the stomp, otherwise they just get back up again. Okay, revolver bullets. Revolver bullets. We basically just broke even in terms of that encounter. Not too bad. Yeah, she's looking at something. There it is. Medkit. It's a handy little feature. And it's not as obvious as some other games where you have that weird glimmer to items. You're walking through the environment and you see a medical kit, which is usually a plastic box just glimmering like it's made of metal. Granted, it makes it easy to find, which I appreciate as a player, but this just made more sense to me. Yeah, she's looking at that, so we'll get away from those two. And we'll head this way and see what there is to see, if anything. Okay. Oh, there's something there. Something there. We're in the animation. Lucky. I think we're in the animation of picking something up, so... Oh, that's where we're meant to go. So we're not going to go that way. We're going to go down Saul Street. We're going to check out the door that's down there, which I think is going to be locked, but I just want to double check. And then if it is, we come back up this way and we go the way we're supposed to go. Man, I hope the Silent Hill 2 remake includes a section where you play as Maria. In fact, I hope it's just a good game. Ah, that's how the player's led there. It's like bloodstains. Okay. Heck, I just hope the Silent Hill 2 remake is released at this point. That's how low my expectations are. Just release the thing. Well, no surprise there. Alright, time to get back on track and go where we're actually supposed to go. I don't think there's anything else to see here. We basically run straight, stay on the right-hand side of the road, and we'll see what we need to see. That's the theory, anyways. That is an awful case of indigestion. Oh, it's fast. Hey Joe, how's your day been? I hope you got some sleep at least. Yeah, I'm alright. Oh. Alright, got it. Now we can have some peace and quiet. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Been a rather boring day. Most of my work day today was just going through training and induction and whatnot, and a bunch of meetings. I love their meetings, but I get paid either way, so I don't mind. But yeah, I'd say overall things are going well. Ooh, this poor guy. So yeah, the plan for this evening is just to play some Silent Hill 2, relax, do everything I can to not think. And yeah, there is that question in the chat which will determine what I do on Saturday. But aside from that, I guess as the year winds up, and we are sort of middle of November at this point, there's sort of less and less for me to do until the Christmas period when there's a shutdown, in which case I then do have stuff that I can start doing. I'll tell you what it is after you answer yes or no to the question. That's just something I do IRL, is I'll say to a group of people, I want you to make a decision. I'm not going to tell you what the choice is. Just say yes or no, or 1, 2, or 3. And then whatever they say determines the path that I'll take. Alright, I know. So SG is a solid body electric guitar. It's a Gibson product. I've been thinking about trying one for a while now. I wouldn't buy one this year. Buy one next year if I like them. But I've never tried that model of guitar before. So that question is, do I bother going to a music store, ask to take one down from the wall and play it for a bit? May hate it, may love it. Don't know just yet. Yeah. And like I said, IRL, I do the same thing where I'll ask a question of a group of people and just not tell them what the actual question's about. Because if they don't know what it is, they're more likely to give an honest opinion. Right, so we've got something on the table just over yonder. We have a lovely save spot. Let's save. Yeah, so it seems to commingle the saves if I'm reading that right. Which is fine. Just means I have to keep an eye out not to overwrite the other save. Kind of concerning we're getting so much health and so many bullets. Thanks for the lurk, Joe. I appreciate it. will be staying up late this evening, so if Loka ends up streaming at a certain time where I'm awake, well, let's just say that there will be many bits. Been waiting for when she next streams and I'm awake. But the time zones don't match up well. Baldwin House map. Which of the Baldwins is it? Is it Alec Baldwin? It's dark, I can't see a thing. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be fine. Probably.
Is somebody there? Open up. Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Thank God. I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
This guy's an introvert.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly.
At least he's honest.
But how can you say that it's this town that's insane? Perhaps it's we who are insane. Both of us. Hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is Maria. What's your name?
Ernest.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
Let's check the other door real quick and then we'll go in the hallway. There we go. Well, hang on, I should probably check everything in this hallway before I go somewhere else. Damn it, it's respawned. There we go. Oh. White breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. Spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. Okay. Looks like a punch card, so I'm thinking analog computer. Okay, so that's all locked. Basically have to go downstairs and find another way. Right off the bat, what I'm saying is we need to find keys. We need to find keys and start opening some of these doors. Well, that just happened. And that just happened. Oh, hang on, that was... Ah. So 3 boards, and it says on the puzzle that everything has to be covered. There are holes in all the boards, so I guess we need to place them one atop the other in such an order that all of the gaps are covered. Like if you look at the red one and the black one there, they both have that top right corner exposed. The white one has the bottom corner. Black one has both bottom corners closed. No. Perhaps the tombstone itself has a clue as to what order to do it in. You've got liquid, you've got the goblet, and you've got the book. Ritual, in other words. Along with you died joy, and all that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness will be covered, but until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. Okay. Have a look at our inventory and try and figure out what order to place these before I try and experiment. So we place the whiteboard down first. The blackboard covers both the holes in the white one. The black plate covers all of the holes on the white one, except one. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, yeah. Let's try white, black, red. First combination. Okay. You'll see this side. Yeah, there's that one hole in the top. Second left is the one that's exposed, which is not great. Uh, There's a hole in all of them. Unless there's a way to rotate the plates. Okay. Yeah, we can turn it. Okay. That complicates things, but it makes a bit more sense. Ah, now it's the bottom. Remove that. it's that same one. So we just need to turn the white one on. Okay. Oh, so the first plate, you don't get the option to, actually. Okay. The two of the plates can rotate. Can we take it out? Alright, so let's go this one first. Ah, there's always one. There's always one. Hmm. Let's try it that way. This puzzle isn't necessarily that difficult, it's just unwieldy to get in and out of the menus when you don't do the right combination. Now I say that, but I've been sitting here for 3 or 4 minutes at this point. Darn it. Ah, damn it. Hmm. Now we're cooking with gas. To say this is a nice looking little garden area. I don't know why it's at the top of a staircase of a ladder and a chimney, but nice little area. Acacia flowers. I was hoping there'd be like a room number or something on it. I guess we just try different locked doors until eventually it opens. That's into the foyer. That's not the one. Hang on, let me just see. Not the one. Right, time to explore then. Well, that's broken, so we would have to go to the opposite door. Go up the stairs, really. Well, not the end of the world. Oh, that's Ernest's room.
Ernest? Are you there? No, I guess not.
He is pretty accepting of all of this. Oh, it's a dead end. Locked door is on the other hallway. If we come down here. There we go. Her butt is very shiny for some reason. I'm not complaining. Observation. Alright, so child's bedroom. There's nothing in here. Closet's locked. We did get some matches though, so... Just from 10 years ago. November. Child playing with matches is not a good combination. But that suggests to me we need it's something to do with candles.
She fell out the window! Don't move her!
What? Sounds like a memory. So, for any students of parapsychology, there is a concept of the residual haunting. I won't say anything whether people believe or don't believe and all of that, but regardless, in that area of study, they do consider that some traumatic events get imprinted upon the environment and then they repeat over time. So it's not necessarily an intelligence, it's just a memory of what happened again and again and again. Okay. I don't know what that did, but you lit a candle? Oh, hang on. My dearest Daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. Given the memory we just heard, it sounds like something happened to Ernest's daughter. Okay.
Give it. To my daddy.
Well, that makes sense. Birthday card sounded like an accident happened. We've been tasked to deliver the card that was never delivered. Oh! No, that got me. Yeah, her skirt is very shiny. I know it's just an artifact of the rendering, but I'm wondering what that thing is made of. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Have we used up all of the matches? No, we still have some. Oh no, we've used up the matches. Okay. Just there's a candle there, so my gamer brain said, hang on a second, but no. Use the matches. We need to head there and have a chat to our boy Ernest. We need to have a Ernest. Oh! We need to have an earnest conversation, I was about to say. Yeah. This is where he was. Guess he's moved somewhere. But she's still looking at something in here. We climb into that. Oh, that's a health kit. It looks like something's going to break through the windows when you look at this camera angle. I was playing Silent Hill 1 the other day. There's that scene in the very beginning where Harry's in the diner and then suddenly a pterodactyl looking thing crashes through the window. Or the infamous Resident Evil game where the dogs break through the glass. You're in a hallway. Acia. The genius of evergreen trees of the mimosas. Mimosa tribe of the pea family. Its tiny flowers are yellow or white and grow in clusters. Common varieties include the gum tree. The acacia tree is a potent symbol in many religions across the world. Christianity represents eternal life and morality. In ancient Egypt, it represented purity and rebirth, while in ancient Babylonia, it was thought of as the tree of the goddess Ishtar and was a symbol of life. It was also a holy tree to the ancient Jews who built the sacred Ark of the Covenant from it, and for whom it signified a peaceful death and a release from grief. Oh. I hate those little bugs. Get away from the door, otherwise it'll just happen again. Got him. Did we take damage from that? Yeah, we did. The whole time I think I'm stomping the thing, but no, it's actually our blood. That one or two of them? Oh, it's just one. Okay. Oh, and that just leads back here. Okay. Wait, is that blood or a shadow? It looks like a shadow. I think something's waiting for us around the corner. Let's explore the rest of this floor first. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're taking care of that. Okay, now we have to go down the creepy corridor where something is waiting to eat us. I think we're doing well in terms of ammunition, so not particularly concerned. I can't even see this thing. It's gonna pop around the corner, I know it. There he is. Get him, girl. Get him. Damn. How many hits can this guy take? Jeepers, that took a lot. Those things are always more trouble when they're on the ground. Creeping around like they do. Oh, it's ammunition. Oh, we definitely need more of that. Yeah, I just expect something to come crashing through the windows at this point. like a service corridor or something. Is that a typewriter? Oh, Moffin bucket. Yeah. Oop. Basically a kitchen. Ah! Well, that happened. Oh, save. Ay, ay, ay. And what makes it all the worse is we don't have a source of light. We don't have a flashlight or a lighter or anything, so we could be running into anything. Okay, back into the dark corridor we go. Wait, he's not back, is he? Yeah, he is. He's back. Finish him. I think there's something else down there. Can't see a thing. Well, there we go. Now I can see stuff. Lost memories. I have the strongest trust. You may even call it faith in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. On the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song with words of blood, drops of mist, the vessel of night. The grave became an open field. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of the Chilpaba did not waver. I hope I pronounced that right. It is also spoken of in ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but that it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. Something imprinted towards the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood is red, mist is white, night is black. We did look at those plates earlier, and that was a white liquid, or a white bottle, a black goblet, and a red book. That would make sense, actually. Excuse me.
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Why do you ask me that?
This letter. To my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yes. Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now, when it's too late, I finally understand why. Why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ah, your daughter did fall out the window.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget. It's funny, I'm not sure which one is sadder. It's been 10 years, but I still.
Ernest, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So you must be. That's why. That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
In the apartment next door, there's a bottle containing a white liquid. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You want me to get it for you?
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could, believe me, I would. But
White?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause. Anyway, it beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
We don't really get to see much of Maria's personality in the main story. We do a bit. So it's really good having this little side story where we can see more of who she is and how she acts. I actually like Maria more than I like Mary. So anyway, he said that he opened the stairway door. There's 2 doors over there we haven't checked just yet. Yeah, we'll just explore for a bit. We're headed to the, I think it's Blue Side apartment complex. Gotta be something there. And there was. Stompy stomp. And done. Oy, oy, oy. Barely see a thing. Wait, is there another one? Yes, there is. The same weird shininess on her skirt gave away the presence of the critters. Yes, we just need to check down that hallway. There'd be 2 doors down there. Both of which are broken. Okay, fair enough. So... oh, that's where this leads. Ooh. We'll save up real quick. Oh. We're not meant to go that way. Okay. Oh, hang on. Stairway. Yeah, so stairway down to the save point. Cool. It is directly behind us. And then be around here. There you go. Oh, not these things again. She was loved too much by God, 7 years but not enough time. Ah, damn it. Nope. Just run, just run, just run, just run. Run. Oh, yikes, there's a bunch of them down here. Just avoid them. Ah! Oh, yikes. They almost got me. Couple of bugs. Actually, it's not so surprising. A lot of bugs are poisonous and they carry disease, so the fact that one of them almost killed me kind of makes sense. It's funny, I was reading about the curse involved. Like, back in the day... I've gone on a tangent now. But back in the day, they had discovered that... They discovered what mummies were in Egypt, basically. And there was this massive flurry of Egyptology where Napoleon, when he went into Egypt, he took a lot of scientists and scholars with him, and that's how the idea of mummies came to Europe initially. And then as there were multiple different discoveries over time with different groups, they had repeating waves of interest in Egypt, which you could call Egyptomania. And I was reading today about the so-called curse of King Tutankhamun and some other mummies. And there was an interesting little article that I read which said that a lot of those mummies actually had spores of mold on them. So the reason a lot of people probably got sick and died after handling the mummies was not a curse, but probably because of mold. Specific type of it. Which I thought was interesting. It does, like, completely de-romanticize the legend of the mummy's curse and whatnot. But explains what was happening. I just thought it was interesting. Oh. Keep out of Haunted Mansion. Okay, let's reload. Let's show our little friend what for. Guess we have to run out there actually. Ah! Stay still. There we go. Finally got him. Those little critters are more dangerous when they're on the ground than when they're standing up. Let's have another look at this. Out of Haunted Mansion. It seems like the locals knew that the Baldwin estate not quite normal. Got some fences. This is probably the back of the apartment complex. Nothing there. Okay. Let's jump in. It's called Blue Creek, I think. Yeah, Blue Creek apartment. We can see it's just on the corner there. So we're about to go into that. Yep. Let's... Yep. Oh no, it's just a stairwell going up. Yeah, let's have a look at the first floor then. Because I just have a tendency to explore all of a floor before going up to the next floor. Or down to the next floor. That's him taken care of, and there's one behind me. Bang. Got him. Alright, let's start from one end of the hallway and just work our way down. Let's reload that. And we just go door by door. So Ernest said that we're looking for a bottle with a white liquid in it. We just have to keep an eye out for that. That's where we came into this floor. Look how cool that effect is. The water creates a kind of mirror image in-game. It looks gorgeous. Oh, what's she looking at? Got the white liquid. Oh, we got it already. Oh. Heal up real quick. Small bottle filled with an unknown white liquid. Label reads, I deny thee. Yeah, this is the puzzle that James solves when he does his walkthrough of this apartment complex. He uses 3 coins to open that up, and then I think he gets a key or something, I don't remember. It reminds me of Resident Evil 4, where as you go through the game as Leon, you get one perspective, but then if you play as Ada Wong, she goes through some of the same areas that he's gone through, and you can... I vaguely remember dialogue where she was going through an area and there's a shotgun on the wall, and if you, like, examine the shotgun, she has dialogue which just says, I better leave this for Leon, and she runs away, and he does that epic first fight in the village. Wait, was that a... just a health drink? Okay. We've got what we came for, but I'm going to take a bit of a look around before I head back to Ernest, because I just enjoy running around in this game. Ewan, hey, welcome in. Do I call you Ewan or do I call you Effie? And thanks for popping into the stream, by the way. If I remember correctly, is it a case that you're going to debut soon? I think I saw you on one of the subreddits. Or Ewan. Okay. Well, thanks for popping in, Ewan. I think if I remember rightly, you're planning a debut eventually. I don't remember if it was this month or next month. But, yeah. If time zones match up, hopefully I can pop in for that. Alright, so that's everything on the first floor. I'm just going to head upstairs and have a poke around up there. We basically have got what we needed to item-wise to finish this off. But I just feel like having a look around. Oh, hang on. The map. Yeah, I haven't set an exact date for the debut, but I'll figure it soon. Yeah, when you're comfortable with it, I think that'll be the right time to do it. I don't know if it helps at all, but when I was considering starting this whole streaming thing, I started watching VTubers in December, I want to say December 2022. And then I thought, wouldn't it be cool to try that? And then it was about April 2023 when I just said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And then I did it like 2 or 3 days later. There was no debut, there was no PowerPoint presentation, there was no planning. All I had was this simple Vroid model that I created. I just jumped into it. But if anyone takes the planned approach, then I can respect that. Zombie Stomp. Deal with you. Stompy Stomp. Done. I've still got one of those damn bugs running around. Oh, hang on, we're out of bullets. Okay, that changes things. That changes things, actually. Oh dear. Yeah, that changes the equation a bit. Because we only have 5 bullets left. That's pretty cool. I was also thinking of having no debut, but a debut would be great for viewers to get to know you. Yeah, I think it's definitely a good approach. So if you've decided on the debut and you've got some planning that's gone into it and some work, I'd say go for it. I took a bit of an unconventional approach, and for the record, I have no problem with people who do have a formal debut. I think just have fun creating the presentation, creating the resources, have fun going through it, and just enjoy yourself. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you. Oh. Alright, that's that. Yeah, no worries, Ewan. One of the things that I always say to people is just pay it forward. So, in a couple of months' time, when you've debuted successfully and you've got a massive community, just hop into small streamers who have 1 to 0 views and just say hi. The reason I say that is it will definitely make someone's day. I try to do it when I can, although I'm still a small streamer myself. Yes, this is a classic horror game called Silent Hill 2, and this is a sub-scenario kind of like a DLC back in the day. We nearly finished it. But Silent Hill 2 is my all-time favorite game, and I recently acquired a copy of the PlayStation 2 version which had this sub-scenario in it, so I decided I'll play it this particular stream. And then tomorrow will be me starting Silent Hill 1. There's another one there. How many bullets do I have left? Oh, we're gonna have to use this. Alright, this is probably not going to end well, but... Oh man, that's slow. Yeah, so the Silent Hill franchise is personally one of my favourite video game franchises of all time. The reason I'm playing them out of order is the different games connect with each other. So Silent Hill 1 has a connection with Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 2 connects with Silent Hill 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4 just is the release order. So rather than playing 1, 2, 3, 4, I usually play 2, 4, 1, 3. Or 1, 3, 2, 4. What games do you enjoy playing, Ewan, if you don't mind me asking? RPGs, Genshin, or is it maybe puzzle games? Because I definitely prefer horror titles. I stream them all the time, but what about yourself? I like to play Minecraft, Sonic and horror games at most. Okay. Well, if you need recommendations for horror titles, I've got a few of them. And if you have any for me, all means let me know. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, right, don't you? Key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. That actually doesn't... Oh, yikes. Will do. Also love your model. Thank you. As I said, it's a V-Roid model that I created. I generally went with something which was closer to what I look like IRL as opposed to something a bit more fanciful. But it's cool if someone goes with something that's a little bit different from the norm. The only thing I will say is I'm not wearing a tie right now. So, immersion broken, I'm sorry. Take me the alley that runs to the park, but first I better take care of my promise to Ernest. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It does have limitations in terms of I don't have toggles. There could be a few interesting things that I could do if I went down... Oh, let me get away from this thing. And that thing. It is on my to-do list to investigate getting an upgraded model at some point in the future, but I'm having enough fun for now that I don't feel the need to do it instantly, if you will. And I think a lot of the artists are going to get quite busy or just be unavailable due to the holiday period soon, so we'll see. But the plan is an upgraded 2D model at some point that looks pretty much similar to this. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to go this way. So we want to head this way. Oh, ran right into it. And there's one there as well. No, thank you. Oh, they're all coming out the woodwork. Hey, Akira, welcome in. Get to the affiliate. Thank you, I appreciate that. I hope your stream went well. I wasn't able to stay because I was busy with work stuff. Oh, yikes. Ah! Alright. Alright, now it's somewhere quieter. So, once again, Akira, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Why they got no heads? Realistically, this horror game, it has lots of themes related to death and sex, basically. So, those two-legged creatures that you saw which have no heads are basically just a personification of lust, in other words. They just represent the female form in a grotesque sort of way. It makes a little bit more sense if you play through the main scenario, but that's just my interpretation of what they mean. I could be wrong, but looking at them, two pairs of legs, feminine, the creative team behind this game have said that death and sex are key sort of themes in the title, so logically it's not too strange to make that assertion. Wait, I thought I did have a map of this area. This is the Baldwin house, right? Oh, nope, nope, wrong way. Okay. There we go. So, while you're both here, there's a game that I'd recommend you both try out if you've got the opportunity to. The reason I make this recommendation is because this game I'm about to suggest has a lot of themes and a lot of ideas in common with Silent Hill 2, the one I'm playing now. It's a game called Signalis. It's basically sci-fi horror with a cassette futurism style to it. And as you play through the game, you can see a lot of references to H.P. Lovecraft and his circle. You can see references to the Silent Hill franchise. The only reason I mention it is because A, it's a good game and relates to what we're playing now, in that it was an inspiration, I think. But it's also because when I go to Twitch and I have a look at the categories, I rarely see people playing it these days, which is unfortunate because it's an awesome title. Hang on a second. I need to get back to Ernest. And he's literally right on the other side of this door. Okay. We are cooking with gas now. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it if you enjoy horror games, Ewan. Wait, did I go the wrong way? No, I think this is the right way.
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself. By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but will...
Maria, the gods are here. You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not
You just
sure
call me
if
Plague
that
for
is the
short.
right word.
I'm not too fussy.
Do you believe in fate?
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
I know. So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
James. He... Yes. I know.
Bit of foreshadowing there.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Okay.
Then the truth is revealed. Ernest is gone. Yeah, we're pretty much done. So I think we'll be finished in about 5 minutes or so. This is the part where Maria has realized who James is. She wants to see him. I mean, it's awesome that we get this scenario, but at the same time, it kind of sucks we can't spend more time with Maria. She's actually an interesting character. And as I said before, I prefer Maria to Mary. Thanks for stopping by, Ewan. I really appreciate it. I love that little scene where she chooses to live because she was questioning at the very beginning. And then after this little journey, she's like, yep, I'm going to go for it.
James.
Mary?
And this dialogue lines up with when James meets
No,
Maria for the
you're
first time.
not.
Either
Do I
like,
look like your girlfriend? My name is Maria.
seven saves, an hour and 31. I don't think there's any like alternate endings or anything to uncover if we replay it. I think it's just the scenario by itself and that's it. Yeah, I really enjoy that little scenario. I love playing as Maria and experiencing her journey because I find her to be an interesting character. But yeah, I think that's actually going to be it for this stream. What I'm going to do, if you guys don't mind, is I'm going to wrap things up for now, but I just want to see if anyone I know is streaming so we can raid into them. I think Joe might still be. Yeah. Alright, so many people dislike the Maria scenario. Really? Why though? I love that scenario. I mean, it's kind of simple and we don't spend a lot of time with Maria, but I love it. Kind of surprised people don't enjoy it. Huh. Come to think of it, I do recall seeing a Reddit post somewhere saying that people didn't like it. Some people liked the scenario, some people didn't. Oop. We may as well just let this play.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway?
Yeah, I really enjoy that little scenario, so I don't know what they don't like about it, but maybe they just don't like the character of Maria. Anyways, I'm going to wrap things up for now, but before I go, I have a Discord. The details are in the thingy. I need to word better. The About Me thing on Twitch, there's a link to my Discord there, so feel free to pop in and say hello if you use that platform. I think I'm going to wrap things up for now, but I'm going to raid into Joe, who's playing Silent Hill 2, the main scenario, so we can have a watch as to what happens in the main game if you're still playing that. Yeah. Thanks so much for popping in, everybody who did, and for anyone who catches the VOD later. I really do appreciate it. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, depending on your time zone. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Go raid Joe. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Wait, did that
Steve
work?
Punk coming to with the